Welcome back, my lovelies, to my YouTube account. My name is Natasha and I'm a qualified personal trainer and health at every size verified provider. Today, you're going to join me, if you like, in this mobility and balance movement exercise, workout, whatever you want to call it. This is week 23 of this progressive series. Now, if you've just landed on this video, you don't need to have done all the previous ones, but if you do find today a little bit challenging, head back to maybe week 13, where we do some mobility balance work, but just at a less intensity level. So today you're not going to need any equipment, just your wonderful, gorgeous self. However, if you are in a larger body, there is one option to use a strap or resistance band, and that is when we do our chair pose. I'll show you the details of that when we launch into it. As you're in charge of the workout, not me. I'm here for guidance, suggestions, ideas, and to tell you to take a look at this bun, because it is going to get the chop soon. This is the last time you're going to see it in a while. I need my hair cut. All right, folks, feel free to pump on whatever music you want and let's launch into it. Okay, folks, let's start with just waking up our muscles, getting into our groove. If you're like me and you did a little bit of work yesterday, maybe 5 hours in the garden or so, and all that raking and all that pulling weeds has your forearms and your hamstrings tight, just enjoy this lovely little movement. And if you didn't spend 5 hours in the garden, enjoy this movement. It's applicable for everyone. Round and round with the wrists and just a bit of a sway at the hips. Let's keep that sway and let's lift the arms. That's it. Tall spine. Imagine you're growing taller because there's a piece of string on the top of your head pulling your spine up and up and up. That's it. All right, let's roll those shoulders. Oh, feeling good. So, mobility, what's it about? Opening up joints, stretching muscles, but more than that, it's about having a bit of strength throughout your range. So it's all well and good to be able to reach all the way over here, but you want to be able to control your movement to all the way over there. That prevents injury. Oh, let's open up the chest, reach forward. So this warm-up is also part of the specific exercises for mobility we're doing. It's all coming together, hey? And forward and roll the shoulders. Shake them out, loosey-goose. Hands on hips, let's go round. So you may recall some of my favourite movements back in week 13. We did a lot of standing and kicking. And we're going to do a lot of that today. Kicking is a great way to test your balance or just to improve it. And that's what we're going to be doing today, amongst some other familiar movements and some new ones. So I hope you enjoy. And just remember, if you're not exactly doing it amazingly, it doesn't matter. Aim for the best technique you have. If you're getting pain, however, stop. Seek a professional's opinion and guidance. So there may be some moves here that, for example, you do and it just doesn't feel right, or you hear me say something like, bring your bottom backwards, but you're not quite understanding it, or you're not sure if you're doing it. Book some time in with a personal trainer. You don't have to be seeing them on a weekly basis. You can see someone and just be like, can you look at these movements? Is my form okay? You are worth that investment, and PTs are hanging out to see you right now, especially body positive and health at every size ones. All right, still warming up the legs. Come with me. We're just going calf raise to calf raise, calf raise to calf raise. And just some heel taps in front of you. Bringing the toes towards your nose. Let the arms open either side of you. That's it. All right, let's do some side taps, side together, side tap with your feet. That's it. Side together, side, just waking up those glutes because they're going to get some work done. And how about we finish our warm up with a couple squats, yeah? All right, come with me. Here we go. Down for one squat and up. 2. Let's go to 6. 3. Make sure the knees are open. Your body's coming backwards and your weight is in your heels. Shoulders back, and that's it. Have a shake. Okay, so we are going to do some triple kicks. What do I mean by that? As we hold our balance, we're going to kick forward 3 times, to the side 3 times, and back 3 times, all whilst trying to maintain our balance on one leg. So come with me, place your weight on one foot. Doesn't matter, both are going to get equal opportunity. Let's do some forward kicks. 1 and 2. Remember to lean back from the hips. 3 to the side. 1, 2. That's it. 3 to the back. The hip movement. 1, 2, and 3. Let's swap sides. I'm going to show you this view. 1. So remember, tall spine, core engaged, yeah? Always tall spine. Throughout any of these movements, there is no bending of the spine. It's always shoulders back, tall spine and core on. All right, let's swap sides again. I'm going to go on this view. Let's do a few. Own your breathlessness if you have a bit. I'm getting just a little bit puffy. Part of it is because I'm talking. Doesn't matter though. Let's embrace it. This is what fitness is about. And you're all welcome, no matter how strong, mobile, flexible, or fit you are. Everyone's welcome. We are just zooming through these movements. I thought they would take longer. I guess we are just that damn good, hey? But of course, if you need to go slower, put me at half speed or whatever it is, 0.75 speed if you need. Whew. One more. Fantastic. Again, we're going to do 2 more rounds. You got this. 1, 2, 3. Tall spine. We can do this. Whoa. We got this. 1. Great way as well to do some little bit of endurance work as well for our legs. All right, mobility. Let's really try and open up the hips, lift up the leg, lean over. Lift up the leg, lean over. Try not to fall. Lift up the leg. Lift up the leg. All right, I'm going to face you. 1 more round. Let's go. Core on. You got this. Hands where they need to be. It's going to look different for everyone, depending on their balance. Whew, we got this. Whoa. All right, let's come back. Whoa. Focus. Is it the fatigue starting to kick in? You know what I think it is? I've started looking at me in the camera. I need to look at something still in front of me. Try to look at me again. Oh. All right, last lot of back. 1, 2, we got this. 3. All right, Shake out the legs. Let's take a nice deep breath in, expand the rib cage. And out. Again, really expand that rib cage for me. Oh, doesn't that feel amazing? Again, deep breath. Amazing. Remember, the deep breathing helps expand our rib cage and back muscles. All right, we're going to move on to a movement we also did in week 13. I want feet hip width apart to stand with, then go heel, toe out. March on the spot to get whatever alignment it is that your feet work at. Mine likes to go slightly different angles. That's fine. This entire movement, hips, shoulders, face forward. Bring your hips to one side. Bring your shoulders over to the other and get yourself to just lean over. As you come up, squeeze the core and then change. Now, if you have a weak pelvic floor, so for example, if you have recently been cleared for exercise because you've just had a baby, or if you know you have leakage issues with your bladder, this is one you may want to consider if it's worth doing. There are plenty of other core movements out there, and this one does put some strain on the pelvic floor as we increase the core on the way up. And if you're not able to engage your pelvic floor safely at the same time, we may have a bit of an issue. Hips over, lean, turn on the core, raise the pelvic floor. If you're not confident, if you're raising your pelvic floor, you need to go see a pelvic floor physiotherapist, okay? Most women think they're actually raising their pelvic floor, and what they're doing is they're pushing down. It's the absolute opposite of what you want. One more. Oh. Okay, roll the shoulders. All right, we're going to move into our last standing pose. Before we do, I just want you to do a couple of these. Open up the hips, work on that balance. Keep the hips facing forward. We don't want this, yeah? It's all coming from the hip. So this next movement, if you're in a larger body, using a strap may assist you. I'm going to demonstrate quickly and then you're going to come with me. So the idea is one ankle just above the knee, and you're going to try and sit into it, and you're going to open up your hip. If you want to hold on to your ankle, you can, or strap or resistance band. Okay, come with me now. Get into this pose, and then we're going to breathe for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to swap. You don't have to use the band. I find it helpful, just given that I'm in leggings and everything's sliding. Might even hold my ankle. Shoulders back though, yeah? Chest open. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap sides. Now the ideal way to do this, come with me, is like so. That doesn't work for me. Might not work for you either, particularly in a larger body. So try and hold your balance, but chest open. And again, last time, this side, over, grab, sit down. So the goal is to really feel that stretch in that hip. The more you bend the knee you're standing on, the more you're going to feel it. And down. Whew, feeling good. Time to get down on the floor now. We're going to do just 2 movements here, and then that's it. We've come to the end of today's movement. All right, hands and knees. Knees right underneath your hips, hands right underneath your shoulders. You're going to then bring your hands just a little bit more forward of you, like you're trying to push back a little bit, but Your hips are still at 90 degrees. I want you to take one hand, put it through underneath the other as if you're saying hi to someone, and then start turning your upper body. Then bring it up. Again, through. We're just going to do 4 each side. Yeah? Through and up. Last one. Through and up. All right, let's swap sides. And hand crawls through, winding up the spine. Hips are still though, the hips are still. And open up. When you open up, focus on the hand on the floor. I want you to push the hand on the floor down, and all of a sudden you find you have more range. Let's do that again. Push the hand on the floor down. One more. And push. Beautiful. We have our last movement for the day, and it is going to be on hands and knees. I want you to make sure that your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. We're going to start with a couple cat-cow. That's it. Oh, how glorious does that feel? Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to try and roll our shoulders. Okay, come with me again. Roll the shoulders, but if you can, keep the elbows still. So all the rotation is coming at your shoulder blades. It's a little bit of chest movement happening. Let's do 2 more. Let's do 1 more. All right. Bit of a tricky one, that one, but a great way to get you thinking more about isolating different parts of the body. That is it for today, my lovelies. If you want more of it, go back to the start, do it again, or feel free to check out one of my other workouts or stretching videos. Hope you've enjoyed today, a nice short and sharp mobility and balance workout, and I will see you next time. Until then, take care, lovely. Bye for now. My cat's drinking my smoothie. Henry Matisse. He drank my smoothie. No. It was a nice smoothie too.